All right. What's up? I thought I tapped the unmute the mic, but I guess I didn't. All right, cool. Let us shift over to the proper scene. Hey, this is GatorX. Happy Friday. How's it going? We're back with some streams, playing some Pokemon or new Pokemon Snap. Just kind of chilling out. It's been a while since we've done a stream. Did a stream last week, though it was earlier in the day. And it was a shorter stream because we were doing the Let's Watch of Pokemon 2000, which, by the way, if you haven't checked that out, give it a watch when you got some time. Otherwise, the next month, they're probably going to be doing Let's Watch Pokemon, the movie 3 Spell of the Unknown. That's the name. That's the title. But today, we're back with some gameplay. Let me know if everything sounds fine. Weather's getting warm. We've had a warm week, so I've got the fan turned on. Hopefully, it's not too much of a distraction. Meanwhile, Rotom Mo is outside cutting the grass, though I think they're almost done. So hopefully that's not an issue, not a distraction. Hello. Hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. Yeah, we're doing new Pokemon Snap. Just gonna, oh, that's it. Starting a new save file. That's what I decided to do, right? Because I'm like, oh man, what should I do next? Or what should the next stream thing be? And I decided I don't want to replay through new Pokemon Snap. It's been a while. Obviously played through it in, can you believe it, 2021, 4 years ago when it first came out. Otherwise, I did go back to do like the DLC for it, play through that. And that was cool and fun. But, honestly, I really enjoy this game. I hope we get another one on the Nintendo Switch 2, which, by the way, I'm playing on Switch 2 today. I don't know if there'll be much of a difference. I don't recall this one being one of the ones that, like, allows you to does that whole thing of like what's the phrase? What was the phrase? Because there were some old games that were able to what do you call it? Some games that look better on Switch 2. Some games that run better on Switch 2, right? I think I may need to reset things here. Let me know how game audio sounds. Hey, how's it going? I think there is game audio, right? I will probably need to make some adjustments. No, I think I did have to do this, right? Wonder if we can use mouse mode. That's actually a good question. I don't think we can. I can check. On that. And what the heck is up with... Hang on, is it just me or does like... Let me see. Here I am. It's like, alright, cool. Troubleshooting is troubleshooting time. Is it just me or does the game look like weirdly weird? Let me try this. Oh wait, I'm doing the wrong thing. I'm on the wrong thing. It's supposed to be here, right? I want to disable that one. Okay, yeah, see, disabling that made it look a little better. I think, yeah, sorry, it's like, oh, cool. Yeah, I'm totally ready to stream, right? I'm totally ready. Okay. That looks better. Anyway, hey, yeah, we're playing new Pokemon Snap. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably not gonna read the story. Remember though when the game first, like the first trailer for it, or at least the trailer that showed the professor, everyone's like, Jay Witz, is that you? Is that you, Jay Witz? And I can't unsee it. I honestly can't unsee it. The Lental region. Lental, not lentil. If you're getting certain explorer. Good point. For the stories of Captain Vince, haven't you?
But...
Yes, Captain Vince.
Thank you.
Well, thanks. Yeah, Serena, her parents are a good friend of mine. She's here on vacation while her school's on break. Not just here, good professor, I'm your research assistant. I do like the, this is something that I did kind of like enjoy about new Pokemon Snap is that they did kind of have like, you know, some extra little story and characters. It's not like extremely like super deep. I mean, you definitely could dive into it, but I think it is something that like, oh, you know, it's something I appreciate. Meanwhile, I guess the first one, I like how the first one like existed solidly like in the anime canon, kind of, sort of. What was that? It looked like some sort of Crimson Tome. Crimson Tome. The Scarlet Book. They should call a Pokemon game Crimson. That'd be cool. At night, you might even see glowing Pokemon. They look pretty cool. Pretty cool. Pretty. But this one, too, like, it's funny. This one still, like, takes place in the same canon as the first Pokemon Snap. That's right. It's more than just a camera. Lets you keep in touch and analyze data on the fly. You know, it's so funny to see, like, that's something, honestly, maybe we should, like, look into and talk more about, like, the technology of the Pokemon world. So I think in the first game, it was still, like, pretty, like, futuristic, right? Like, the first generation of Pokemon, a lot of the technology felt futuristic. But obviously, we're still trying to, like, I guess, fit into the time period a bit. And then, meanwhile, like, nowadays, they're full on, like, oh, yeah, sci-fi, yep. Holograms, super touch screens. Cameras, like, literally this thin, right? Sure, it was on the default button layouts. That's a Nintendo Switch. That's not what I have. Yeah, no way the mouse controls work with this, huh? I could go get my Joy-Cons to try it out, but I don't know. Dare I? No, there's no way. There's no way that works. Center viewfinder. Oh yeah, we're getting the photo tutorial. Oh yeah, I forgot. Right? Okay, right moves the camera, and then this moves the little viewfinder in it. Even spin all the way around. Oh, you can use motion controls to aim your camera too? Here comes a Pikachu. Wait, can I use motion controls, or is it only on the when you're doing handheld mode? See the shape appear around Pikachu's now. Try snapping a phone. And here I am, like, doing, like, we got the tutorial as if I don't know, like. I mean, I gotta remember the controls a bit, probably. We gotta skip through it. I think, you know, that's also something I'm like, oh, you know, I think we need more skippable tutorials. Oh, that wasn't so bad, right?
Anyway, first of all.
You know, now that I think about it, in first Pokemon Snap, it did give you, like, kind of a tutorial, right? That was like, hey, but it was, like, built into, like, the first level. And it does, like, oh, hey, here's how it works, here's the controls, there's an explainer thing, alright, go. Realistically, they would have said something if it worked in mouse mode, but they still should add it, yeah. I mean, I'm curious. I'm curious what everybody thinks of, like, mouse controls on Switch. For one thing, okay, so I really like it when navigating the menu of the Switch. Like, you know, the photo mode and the eShop and so on and so on. It's like, it's just so useful. It's so good. But obviously, I don't know how much I'd like other games for it. We do have the demo of that one game coming out tomorrow. Well, the demo's coming out tomorrow. The game's not coming out tomorrow. But they're doing, like, a demo for, oh, I cannot remember, the one with the wheelchair basketball game. So people will be able to try it out. I think I definitely will. I'll definitely try it out.
Here's the thing.
The Neo 1. Oh yeah, and you get the different tutorial for this. I do like the cutscenes. Like, honestly, the look of this game, I'm a big fan of the look of this game. The ground looks very, like, we were really zoomed in on that ground. Oh, cool, good. We get sent off right away. I think I might need to pull game volume down just a little bit. That cutscene was definitely, like, up there.
That's the entrance to Florio Nature Park.
I remember too, like, apparently there's a lot to discover in terms of like Pokemon interactions in this game that aren't like completely finished yet, or that like not everybody knows all about just yet. Oh no, I don't have the apples yet, that's right. Don't got the apples, don't got the speed up. Ah, Buffalot. Here, I think I need to change one setting here. Ah, the Bidoof. Oh, here, yeah, I didn't even pause, then I'm like, oh, cool. Here, let me pause. Let me change this stream setting right now, because this is going to bother me if I don't. Here. There we go. Okay. Continue research. Yeah, the characters kind of freak me out. But you think the look, the feel of the world, and of course the Pokemon are the best they've looked in 3D. That is true. I think the characters look fine. I mean, I still prefer Sword and Shield, how humans looked in that game. I think that one like did it the best, personally, on the Switch. Because that one, like, I think that one like did a good job of capturing an anime style, but like in 3D. In Scarlet Violet, I know they definitely did the thing of like trying to make the faces shaped a little more realistically. I didn't get that. Instead of getting like the, you know, trying to make it look like an anime in 3D. So that is what I would prefer going forward. And I think Legend ZA is kind of like mixing it a bit. They're still doing like the more realistically shaped faces. So, but it seems like they kind of leaned back a little from Scarlet Violet. Like, you know, you see it the most. It's kind of fun. Like, if anyone plays Pokemon Masters, you end up seeing it the most with Nemona in Pokemon Masters compared to, like, all the other characters there. That's actually another good example. I think Masters has, like, the best-looking 3D characters. He's eeping. Come on, jump. 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 Oh no, he was obscured. Wormpool. Wormpool from the front. It's also great, like, the environment, too, looks really good here. Again, you know, this is one that's like, okay, we really need to make sure the grass and the trees and everything looks good. Because that's what you're going to be staring at most of the time in this game. And obviously, you know, this is, like, much different from, like, a main series game in terms of, like, things. But it's like, you know, I'm really happy with how this game turned out, ultimately. And I would really love to see more. There you go, turn around. Pose. Oh no, it waved. I don't think I got the wave.
Basically, it's the end of the course.
Oh, turn around.
When you get back,
I think that is really odd though. Well, you know, little teleport points. I think I like the gates a lot better. This is kind of different though. Like a different setting.
welcome back.
Welcome back. I almost feel like we don't talk about it too often of like, hey, remember this was like a game that everybody asked for forever, and then we finally actually got it. Rookie. There. Submit. Well, wait, was that a 3? Oh, no, that was the 2. You know, we're starting out. We'll submit a 1. I realized too, like, when was the last time I played the original Pokemon Snap? not too long ago, but definitely there was something like I realized like, oh yeah, you kind of do end up doing a lot of like, not backtracking, but yeah, well yeah, backtracking of like, all right, let's play through this stage again, but now with a different different tool, I guess.
All right.
Also cool. Did my webcam went all blurry? All right, let us change the settings. Oh wait, no, that's not the webcam. Let's see, settings. Go to here. I see myself all stretched out. And where was this? I had this before. I thought I... Hello? Could you refocus? Could you refocus? Camera? I thought I was playing around with the settings earlier, wasn't I? Or not earlier, but I think I got into it. Oh, here. Right? That's one thing I do gotta do soon. I gotta get a new camera, because I'm just on a regular webcam. Haha. Ooh boy. And here, let me start skipping through this so I can, while I browse these settings.
A new discovery.
I'm on a regular webcam with like halfway decent autofocus.
A new discovery.
New.
Great timing. A new discovery. Nice work.
Get used to hearing some variation of, wow, a new discovery from the professor. Yeah. I was gonna say too, yeah, that's the thing is, in the original one, all of Professor Oak's like quips and voice lines were like regulated to the evaluation.
A new discovery. Nice work.
I do like the music in this game. I'll use it here and there sometimes. But like, I think overall, I still prefer the photo evaluation music from the original game.
New discovery.
Da, 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 da. It felt so like Safari-like, right?
Nice work. A new discovery.
It's comfy. Oh yeah, obviously too. Yeah, because we're playing in a new save file. It's gonna be a lot of like, hey, wow,
Discovery.
wow, a new discovery.
Nice work.
Whoa, something new.
How was it? Anyway.
Professor Mirror.
So.
I kind of at least like that they track the research level to show you that, or that you can see it. I'm not gonna save the photos. I don't know, like, okay, if I stumble across anything like, if I get any really good pictures, then we'll save the photos. This game, honestly, like, just Pokemon Snap in general, I think has like such a summery feel. This one specifically, I really kind of like. I like the vibes of the first one, but this one I don't want to say I like the vibes better, but they have what I'm looking for right now. The whole like, you know, because there's a base camp, right? A base camp. Whoa. I love having a base camp. Update announcements. Oh yeah, that's right. This is a post DLC playthrough. I do like that they did that. I kind of wish maybe they would have added another extra little wave of like DLC. But I think that's still really cool that they did it. That they're like, hey, sure, let's add 2 more courses. Was it 2? It was something like that.
Now,
You can run a scan.
Hey,
So,
yeah.
yep.
Yep.
The thing is, I think like a lot of the characters aren't like, I don't want to say unmemorable. I mean, you know,
Running a scan? Try it
they did well, but I think like mostly what you remember is like, all right, you remember Professor Mirror and you remember Todd Snap coming back,
That's
and
first.
oh, why am I forgetting the
Did you see the
why am I forgetting the explorer's name?
press and hold the
What was the explorer's name? His name was.
There. Now you should come to think.
They said it. They said his name.
Well,
They said his name earlier. Why can I not remember it? Oh wait. Oh, I can't skip this. I wasn't looking.
Professor.
Thank you.
Oh, what was the dude's name? What was the explorer's name in New Pokemon Snap?
First of all,
Florio Nature Park.
here.
His name was. His name was. I'll remember it later. I will remember it later. Someone's gonna bother me now. But that is another thing, is like I think this one like does a really good job with the amount of variation. Like between runs. Oh, okay, so that's right. This one just mostly wants you to like take pictures again and like use the scan a little more. Alright, Dojo. And maybe we can get better pictures of the other guys. Oh, no. That's right. I missed the Molga. Wow. Some charred fruits. Yeah, was a Pokemon here? No, get back. Get back, come back. A crystal bloom. I don't think they want me to start taking pictures of it just yet. I think they'll bring it up. We'll scan everything. Taylor. No, I was too slow. Why was I? I think I need to wake up is what I gotta do. I gotta wake up. Wake me up inside. We already... Oh, wait. What are you? Oh, that's a Bidoof. Okay. Almost looked like an Eevee for a second. You know, what I realized I should have done is I probably should have done like I don't know, that's the thing about like going from Switch 1 to Switch 2 is like, you know, it's like big. It is a big step, but at the same time it's also not. Because like, you know, don't want to say like goodbye to Switch 1 because like, well, people are a lot, you know, I think most people are still playing on Switch 1. And they're still making games. They're still releasing games for Switch 1. But what I'm saying is that, like, you know, those kind of, like, retrospective stuff of, like, I don't know, a review of every spin-off game on the Switch 1 for Pokemon. I think especially because we have so many, like, free-to-play games. And they literally just released one on Switch. Like, another free-to-play game on Switch 1. Which, that's a whole... Oh, that's a good question. Anyone play Pokemon Friends? Because that was, that's an interesting one. That game is something else. That game is something else. But really, let's see, physical spin-off games for Pokemon on I don't want to say physical, but like, I don't want to say premium, but your standard kind of like, okay, this is $50 or $60. You can buy it physically. It's a game with a story, a campaign. That's right. It's not actually free to play on Switch, because technically Pokemon Friends is not free to play on Switch. It's such a weird one. It's such a weird one. Also, hi, hey, how's it going? Happy Friday, or happy Saturday. But yeah, Pokemon Friends is like, it's interesting. It's interesting. Simultaneously, I have a lot to say about it, but also not enough. Not enough to say about it. That counts. Bidoof. And a Hoothoot. And actually, what's the harm in submitting a photo even if it's worse? Because, like, I think you still get the points, huh? Yeah, you play it on your phone. It's a fun game to play every day, but you wouldn't pay for it on Switch. Yeah, I wouldn't pay for it on phone either. I think I don't like that though. Like, I would have been fine paying for a mobile game, like a one-time fee for a mobile game, like Super Mario Run did that. But also that there's a free-to-play option feels weird. So then it feels weird. It's like, oh, on Switch it's not free to play. It's the standard $10 one. So I almost feel like if it were $10 on Switch and not on phone, that would feel better somehow. It's a weird situation. It's a weird one. I mean, the thing is, it's a fun game. I really like the puzzles in it, and I love the presentation of it. But the pricing and the pricing model, I'm not fond of. Yeah, you've been putting off because you've been meaning to play new Pokemon Snap and putting off because you don't want to redo the entire photo decks. Oh, that's right. That's right. Want to replay Pokemon Snap. I think you had mentioned that. I mean, I was gonna say summer's almost over though, but I was like, summer would be a great time to do that. Yeah, does the mobile version have microtransactions for Pokemon Friends? It does.
All right.
You can buy the $37 bundle on the mobile game.
Huh.
But otherwise, that's the thing. So it's one of those ones, it's like, for the free-to-play version of it, is that you do 3 puzzles a day. So it's very Wordle. Like, I called it a Wordle game in my like stream reaction, and I didn't realize like how accurate that was. And it's like, I think that's how mobile games are built, or free-to-play games are built, to like bring you back every day. But I feel like this is too restrictive.
Anyway, here's the thing.
Illumina phenomenon.
Mm-hmm.
You're the one who discovered it, right, Professor? That's right.
No.
What?
Meow, that's right.
All right.
Excuse me, I'm gonna trick one more thing on this. Okay, I think maybe that'll do, but we're level 2 now.
Did you know?
So we can actually go at the night? Yeah, we can go at night. At night. So yeah, the thing is, like, if you think about it, if Pokemon Friends were like a $30 game on the Nintendo DS, a la Pokemon Troze, and still had like the main story of the campaign, and you could just play the whole thing, right?
You might get to see a whole new side
You
of
know?
Pokemon at night.
That might have been nice. Maybe that would have been better.
Differences in their behavior.
Everybody's sleeping. Turn around, Score Bunny. Ah, the Bouffalon. They sleep. Yeah, I really love Bouffalon. Oh, anyone see Loxton's recent video on Bouffalon? I say recent, but I think this is like 2 weeks ago. Oh, dude, it was so good. It was so good. I'd been kind of wanting to make a video like that for a while. but obviously I'm glad Loxton did it and, you know, was able to like dedicate the time and the resources to it. Obviously because too, he literally was able to, so not spoiling stuff, but like if you haven't seen it, but basically he was on a road trip, and so he got to see a bit of like a good amount of the like cultural impact of buffalo or bison, of American bison. Not necessarily like super, I don't want to say not super deep, but like obviously being there and seeing just how like prevalent it is throughout the United States. Ah, now the flowers glow. Oh, a pincer. Because, dude, honestly, like, bison are like one of the most beautiful animals ever. IMO. Yeah, Pokemon Friends has DLC packs. And and the Switch comes with the basic pack. That's right. Yeah, that's different levels. The basic pack is $10, and then it scales up. It goes up from there. But like on Switch, the default is only the basic pack, the $10 one. If you get Pokemon Friends and all the DLC, how much would it cost? Yeah, $30, $40, close to 40. Yep. It's like 37 USD. But point is, Bouffalant, I think Bouffalant's like crazy underrated. Crazy underrated Pokemon. And I think, like, I'm really happy with this new Pokemon Snap, how this one, like, really kind of, like, brought in a bunch of, you know, really gave a spotlight to a lot of certain Pokemon. And I think that's something that, like, you know, spin-off games always kind of do. But I'm really glad that this was one of those games that, like, you know, I don't know the exact sales numbers, and I know not everybody played it, but I know there were a good amount of people who did. Because it's like, okay, finally the sequel that a lot of people have been asking for. You know, it's like a cool game. It's very, like, shareable and postable, right? And this is 2021, where it was, like, still in the peak of, like, or summer of 2021, right? Like, still kind of, like, the peak of, like, all right, a lot of things are closed, so let's play video games. Hey, what's that bunny doing? Yeah, new Pokemon Snap is peak Pokemon spin-off game. Yeah, exactly. Oh, this one's awake. Hello. Oh wait, also Combi. Let me get a Combi. Turn around. Turn around.
Hey, you got
No.
We just picked up a huge energy reading near you.
Okay.
The professor's busy
Good
trying to
enough.
process the data. Let's ask him about it when we get back.
Yeah, I forgot you had to find the glowing crystal blooms on every island before you could use the island's Illumina orb. That's right. There's a different Illumina orb for each island. That's right. That's right. But yeah, big fan of new Pokemon Snap. Snap or Mystery Dungeon. That's the thing. I enjoy both. I think if we're talking about the ones on the Switch, then definitely Pokemon Snap. But and that's the thing. I'm so surprised that we didn't get another Mystery Dungeon game on Switch, because we got the remake, and I think that one's still good. And I think that's like very much like appreciated. But it also, like, again, it is a remake. And it's so weird too now is that, like, it's a remake, and then that through Switch Online, or through the Nintendo Classics, right? The original is available on the Switch also. So it's like, okay, well, you can just play both then. So, I don't know. And too, on top of that, the fact that they're like, hey, look, we remade a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon on the Switch. Whoa, really? So are you gonna, like, use the same engine to remake some of the sequels, or even make a brand new one?
Nice work.
No. Nope.
Nice work.
I think they definitely should have. I think they should have, like, done that. Because it was so clear, so obvious to just do that, to like remake the Explorers games, or to make a brand new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, just using that same engine. No one would have had a problem with that, I don't think. You know, maybe the pixel artist purist would have, but I think otherwise, like, considering some of the price of those games, actually, I don't think they're too high. I think Explorers the Sky is definitely like up there, right?
A new discovery. Nice work.
Can you encounter shiny Pokemon in New Pokemon Snap? I don't believe you can. Isn't there like, hang on, are there any like, unless they're like a storied one, I don't remember there being a shiny. No, the gimmick is you got Illumina Pokemon. Also, happy Friday. Hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. I know, right? Back with streams, and here I say that as, by the way, no stream next week. But for a good reason. For a good reason that I'll talk about at the end of the stream. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, Mystery Dungeon DX released in Gen 8, and we're still only in Gen 9. I guess that's true. But the thing is like, I feel like we're gonna wrap up Gen 9. Okay. Okay, what if then? What if? That's a good point, and thank you for helping me realize that. So what if Legends EA comes out, October, great game, we have fun, we play it, and then we play it through the rest of the year for the holidays, and then come February of 26, we get the Pokemon Presents, and in that game, sure, they're probably going to announce like Generation 10 for the end of 26 for the 30th anniversary, but they also say, hey, guess what? A brand new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game is coming out this summer.
Here, take a look at this.
Maybe.
Here's the thing.
I can only hope.
Also,
I feel like we did pretty decent with spin-off games, and when I say spin-off games on Switch, I'm not counting Pokemon Unite and Pokemon Quest, and I'm not counting the free-to-play stuff, even though that is like, it's still valid and I'll defend it, but in terms of like stuff that's definitely like, you know, a few hours adventure that you can sit and play through, and it's an odd thing to say of like, I'd rather have more games that have you pay a flat rate of like 50 to 60 rather than the free-to-play stuff, but I kind of would. So not counting Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Quest, and so on and so on. On the Switch, we got 3, which I don't think is bad. Because, okay, all things considered, how many would we normally get? I feel like that's around how much we normally get in previous generations. Let's see, for 3DS, what do we get for spin-off games on 3DS? Not counting free-to-play stuff. We got 2 Mystery Dungeon games on the 3DS. Gates to Infinity, Super Mystery Dungeon. We got the first Detective Pikachu. What else? Okay, 3. What else did we get? What are the other spin-off games we got on 3DS? You think a lot of people agree with that statement? Yeah, I still like the concept of free-to-play games, but I prefer a good mix. I prefer a good mix of both. I'm in the middle of a playthrough, and I'm like, we're researching a bit. What else came out on 3DS? Oh, Pokemon Rumble, right? The Pokemon Rumble Blast? That's 4. Pokemon Art Academy, that's 5. 5. And then Rumble Blast was the one that was like physical, and then Rumble World was like the free-to-play one. Okay, how much do you want to count Pokédex 3D? And how much do you want to count Dream Radar? Okay, that's a different question. That's a different question then. I feel like that's 5. 5 core games. And I say the ones that got physical releases, right? That's like quite a bit for the 3DS.
Oh, right.
But I think the DS probably had like the most. Yeah, Super Mystery Dungeon, Gates to Infinity, Detective Pikachu. They released a full-price version of the Rumble game without microtransactions. That's right, Rumble World. Because Rumble Blast was the one that came out. Okay. Oh, also we got the cool story here. Hit Dream Radar is a +1. Pokedex 3D is a +0.1. True. Again, I really do like the cutscenes for this game. And, you know, also, I feel like, oh, the Meganium! Mega Meganium! And I feel like we don't talk about the voice acting in this one too much. Even though it is, like, basically... not full voice acting, but, like, I think the level of voice acting that Pokemon should have.
Illumina Pokemon. Quick, get its picture.
Where it's, like, little, you know, voice... like, every cutscene's voiced. Oh, come on, turn around. So every cutscene is voiced. There are voice clips here and there, but most everything else is like, all other dialogue is like mega butt. Aw. It's eating the flower. Oh, it's glowing. The thing is, like, they showed this off in the trailer. And I know, like, this is like the first boss, right, that they showed off in the trailer, so I think that's valid. But still, it's like, man, this is like quite the moment, quite the experience. Welcome to Jurassic Park, yeah. Yeah, after this game, Meganium stocks went way up. And so that, yeah, that's another thing that I really do like about this game, is that it's very much like, oh yeah, this Pokemon isn't utilized a whole lot. That'd be like a good one to incorporate in this area. Finally, Mega Meganium. Mega Meganium confirmed. You know, I realize this one too is like pretty easy. Because I'm pretty sure I remember some of the other bosses being like, and I call them bosses, but you know, as if you fight them, but you know what I mean.
And off it goes.
And off it goes. I think that was another cool thing they did in this game, is that like, rather than one thing I do prefer to the original is that they kind of like have different sections. Instead of having like, okay, here's this route, here's this route, here's this route, is that they have different sections. Having the day and night is a good idea too, to kind of make it stand out and make the levels the same but kind of different. The only one you can remember being any different was the last one. Yes. Oh yeah, it's not even counting these ones. The butt. What's the best one? Let me submit the 3. Oh wait, no, we can just see the 3-star. Those are the 3 stars? Oh yeah, we have to submit an Illumina Phenomenon one. Oh, that's a good one. Okay, these are good. These are good. Yeah, that one. That's a good one. Evaluate photos. But yeah, I do miss the theme, the music of the evaluation theme, and then the wonderful from Professor Oak. Dun dun dun. Research level up.
All right.
Another step forward for our research. Nice pose. Oh yeah, and the effects. I don't think I messed around too much with like a lot of the. I don't think I messed around too much with a lot of the other like the photo effects in this one, or posting them. Save. You know, I don't know if I've seen many people talk about it, but like for the Switch 2, I love the new system of like saving photos and videos, because it's a lot easier to like send them to yourself Because if you have like the Nintendo Switch app, then what you can do is like, because before to get it on like your phone, like you had to either like take the SD card out and put it in your computer, so on and so on. I would always send it to my phone of like, oh, you know, you can turn it on and share this photo, scan the QR code with your phone, save it to your device, and then from your device, upload it to Drive or wherever you want to keep it. Or for me, right, I edit on my iPad, so it's a little easier. But with the Nintendo Switch app, you can just from the photo menu, just like upload multiple videos and photos at a time, and then they'll kind of be stored for like 30 days, and you can access them on your app and save them like right to your device or share them or whatever. It's like, you know, I prefer that system much more.
Oh.
It really works, and especially too because it's like, I think I've mentioned, right, when I'm making videos, it's like, yeah, I do have a capture card, but if I literally need like 20 seconds of footage, then I'll just use the built-in screen recorder for the Switch. Good morning. Did you get any sleep? The camp. Can't be sure yet. Fascinating things are bound to happen. Really? Well, you know, maybe. For scientists, you can be vague sometimes, Professor. Think it's a good idea. Be way more fun with you along. Well, then, ready to officially join our research team? Oh, doesn't the other dude show up at some point? Yeah. Also, I'd love to see, like, inside the rest of the base camp here.
With a team badge.
I got my pin. I'm just like a big, like, oh, I love seeing inside, like, video game houses and stuff. And yet I've never played any Animal Crossing. Well, I did play like one on 3DS a bit. It's a little bit longer, right?
Right.
I do kind of wish I would have gotten to like the New Horizons on Switch. Team badge.
All right.
And now that you're a full-fledged team member, I have something for you that'll come in handy. Oh yeah, Pocket Camp. That was the one on the mobile. I never got into that. I never got into Pocket Camp.
Huh?
Maybe I should have, honestly. Because I love the whole like, you know, building and decorating things and looking inside other ones too. So I found with the online social media thing is that your photo gets recommended much more if you stuff it with stickers. Thus, even if it's way uglier, it'll generally get a lot better. I like how they're letting you join the team as if you haven't already done more than both of them. That's true. That's true. That's like, oh yeah, I took a photo of the Illumina Pokemon. Alright, that's enough. Now we can join.
Right?
The Eevee in the background.
Hello.
Finished explaining, I see.
Now then.
Familiar with Len Talk? Oh yeah, that was the... what was Len Talk? Oh, okay.
By the way.
Top right screen. Send a description. Oh yeah, this one, where they just chime in. And they get that, yeah. When's the other dude show up?
Hello.
I need a bit more time to prepare. In the meantime, why not see if you can, what Pokemon you can find at the nature park using fluff food and scans. That's right. You can do this. And I do like the idea of, like, there are different routes, too, that you can unlock in these. Like, in all honesty, I think they're really locked in with this game.
Look at this.
And I kind of wish, like, I was making a little... Oh, wait, no. Apple. I do wish at the time I was kind of making, like... Not better... Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, I'll say it. I wish I was making better content at the time this game came out. Better or certain types of content, because I think that would have been really fun. Turn around! Turn around! Eat the fruit! Eat it! Eat! Eat! Wait, get back. His mouth was full. Wake up. You know, I could imagine this being, like, really interesting with mouse controls if they did decide to do... Oh, could you imagine? If they do come out with a Pokemon Snap on Switch 2, then definitely that's going to have, like, mouse controls. Could be your Wurmple. Wurmple's got a funny little nose. It's wild to think that this is the first Snap game after Generation 1. Don't think any other spin-off has had that long of a gap. Yeah, I don't think, huh? I mean, that's a good question. Have any spin-off games had any gaps at all? Like... okay, Pinball, right? His first Pinball was Gen 1. Newer Pokemon Snap. I think they probably just end up calling it, like, New Pokemon Snap 2. Like, doing a new Super Mario Brothers kind of deal. What is bro doing? Oh yeah, so what I was saying is that Pinball was Gen 1. And then Pinball Ruby Sapphire, so that was the one generation gap. Mystery Dungeon? Did they? Well, they had... Okay, so the first one was Gen 3. Second was Gen 4. They didn't do one for Gen 5, but then they did one for... Whoa! Hey, what are you up to? Wait, did that... Was, Oh, no, I couldn't... I missed that scan. Actually, no. Yeah, wasn't Gates to Infinity Gen 5? Yeah, Gates to Infinity was Gen 5, and then Super was 6, right? Does that sound right? Am I correct in thinking this? Well, yeah, Gates to Infinity Gen 5. That okay. That's what I thought. Because Gen 5 was interesting. Where, like... It... Like, the main... Yeah, all of main series games for Gen 5 were only on DS, but then some of the spin-off games were on 3DS. That's true. Come back here, guys. Have an apple. I believe so, yeah. It's like, okay, so Gates to Infinity was Gen 5. Heck yeah, the Dream Radar. Dream Radar was 3DS. And what else? No, I didn't get the Buffalo with the flowers on it. Yeah, oh, there was also a WiiWare game, which I think it was Gen 4 as well. Alright, I think I got some good ones now, boss. Yeah, let me see. I didn't get the... I got a 2-star one. Ducklit. The trio. Beautiful. Oh wait, I have a 2-star. Come on, you telling me the other one's not a 2-star? Four-star. Have another picture of this. Oh, yeah, I haven't. Oh no, the Tangrowth. Ooh, I almost didn't submit the Tangrowth. Look at him standing there. There we go. Bum bum. What Mystery Dungeon game would you recommend for someone who hasn't played one? I mean, if you have Switch Online, then you can play the first one. So I think that's a good recommendation. If you have Switch Online, you can play the first one easily. I don't want to say they're all the same, because I have not played Gates to Infinity or Super. I've only played the original and what was it called? and Gates, or not Gates, but I forget that one. Anyway, hey, Larry, a random blocks is gifted a membership. Thank you. And DeAndre snagged it. Thank you. Snagged the membership, has got it right. Thank you. Hey, thanks for the membership, and thank you for joining. Members, you can watch videos a few hours early, basically when they're done. I felt really good. I got today's video done pretty decently yesterday. So that was available for members. There's one member video that's going up. There's one video going up tomorrow that members can watch and listen to our podcast, which I'm getting caught up on. I'm just finally like carving out a lot of like better time, and then we'll get caught up on that. What else do I normally say with members? But thank you so much. Let me find a funny tweet from my drafts to read as an extra thank you. And heck, I kept that's what I forgot. I forgot to get my whiteboard to put here. That I'm going to start jotting things down on during streams, which I think will be vital once I do the big stream I want to do, hopefully by the end of the month. But while I'm submitting these, let me see what I've got in my drafts. Do I have anything that's Pokemon related? I think that's why they stay in the drafts, is that they're not Pokemon related. I'll tell you a weird story that is related to this. So, years ago, I was subscribed to a certain PokeTuber. A certain one that nobody likes anymore. And I think you might know who, based on that. And recently, I've just been getting notifications that he's giving hearts to my old comments from like years ago when I was still subscribed on my other account. And so I'm just like, what? Why?
Good luck.
So it's like, yeah, he's got nothing better to do, I guess. Wait, have an apple. Please, Score Bunny, have an apple. But, yeah. Very, very strange. Very strange. It's like, why are you hearting my comments? I don't like you anymore. You fell off. And I don't feel bad saying that because of the YouTuber this is. You do not? Oh, it's okay. I'll just say it's somebody that I'll just say it's a YouTuber that the rest of the Pokemon community doesn't really like. And if you don't know, good. Trust me, you don't want to know. You told me and you shouldn't, but you did. So now I'm telling you, you don't want to know. Boy, let's give you an apple. Or just hit him in the head. There, nice. Yeah, alright. But it's still weird. Hey, you came out to play. Hope the other Mystery Dungeon games will be available eventually. Yeah, games should be left unplayable. That's true. I also don't know, but I assume we don't want to know. Yeah, I don't want to know. See that Atlantis reference? Yeah, I actually watched it for I don't say the first time, because I had seen it years ago, but within like the last year, I watched it again. I'm like, man, this movie's so good. It's so good. But yeah, Mystery Dungeon, like, I was saying, oh, no, you were glowing. No. Yeah, I was just saying is that, like, I'm kind of surprised that they didn't remake, the Explorers game, like Explorers of Darkness and Time and Sky. Like, in the same way that, what's it called? In the same way that Red and Blue Rescue Team got the remake. I think it really could have used one, like, in the same style on the Switch. I'm fine with remakes too. I think ports would be nice, but I think remakes are also good. Like, I cross my fingers for the Nintendo Classics up to Wii U. Yeah, I hope so. Especially since it's crossing over into Switch 2. And right now we're on GameCube, so it's looking pretty good. At the very least, I think Wii is going to be pretty fun. But like again, we're haven't even finished the GameCube stuff, which I think that's still good. The fact that we're going to be getting Pokemon Coliseum on Switch, you know, you have to deal with like the stuff of like, oh, you know, it's, you don't own it physically and so on. But I think like just having it playable in an official capacity is nice. The downside is, I think, it's so interesting. Like the Switch Online stuff is so interesting because it's like you feel like nobody wants to do ports anymore. I mean, they did with Mario. They did the 3D All Stars. I know those were kind of like had some differences, right? But like they were still basically like, hey, look, here's the 3D Mario games on the Switch. That would have been cool on the. That would have been cool on the for Pokemon too. Yeah, I know we're definitely Pokemon's never going to do stuff like that with the main series games, for sure. But I think for the spin-offs they could. You just beat DX yesterday, lol. Nice. I think I finished it not too long ago. Run, bunny, run. Because I played the original. I think I'd be up to play through the original sometime soon because, like, you know, with Switch 2. Or not Switch 2. With us, the Nintendo Classics. Ah, I did get it. I did get it on camera. We Bigfoot hunting here. Oh, that's a 1-star. A Pokemon Snap-like game, but instead it's with cryptids. Imagine. I think too is, you know, it's so interesting. I feel like, you know, with like popular Nintendo games, right? And I'm counting Pokemon as Nintendo for the sake of this discussion, but I feel like there are a lot that are like, hey, I'm a really big fan of this old Nintendo game that's not getting a sequel and not getting remade or so on and so on. So I made my own indie game that's like kind of recreates it. Or even with Pokemon, right? You'll see stuff that's like, hey, we want to recapture the magic of old Pokemon, right? Or, you know, what I felt back then. And I feel like we almost don't see enough of it with Pokemon because most of the times with Pokemon, we just kind of get like fan games or ROM hacks or stuff like that. Which, you know, are fine, but like, I kind of like that prospect of, hey, I like Paper Mario. So here's my original game, Bug Fables, right? That's one example.
All right.
And there are probably a few more. I think especially too with like a lot of the rare stuff, the spiritual successors made by larger companies too, or like there's a lot of like indie 3D platformers also. But basically, is what I'm saying is I'm surprised like we kind of didn't see much of that for anything Pokemon Snap related. I don't believe. Where it was like, hey, I loved Pokemon Snap, but they haven't done anything with it forever. So I made my own indie game that's a lot like it. I feel like with new Pokemon Snap right now, it's kind of like, well, we got another one finally, so... This guy.
Oh, look who it is. Todd.
Oh, no, wait, it's Todd, that's right. I can't hear game audio myself. I thought it was the other kid for a second. No, we love him. We love Todd Snap. Professional Pokemon photographer.
Hi.
Yeah, you're the one who got the Illumina on camera.
Thank you.
Huh? Huh.
Whoa. Okay.
It's a new pod you put together. And this one's also an interesting one where they like definitely age him
You've
up.
really got an eye for this.
Hey!
Right, the character models do look a bit odd. Oh no, here's this kid.
Get your own
Back off, kid, get your own mentor. We got Stingy from Lazy Town over here.
Okay now. Well,
However,
Yeah, I do like the presentation of this game.
And,
Man, I gotta go through some of my old stuff because I have like some of the I don't want to call it merch, but like some of the promotional stuff they did for this game
we can get
that
started.
they give out for free.
Listen up, team. I'm going to give you a breakdown of the survey.
Oh,
Now then,
Florio Island, our home. Our home sweet home. Past these shores. Yeah, see, go to a different island.
hey, so,
yep.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly, yeah. Vince, that's it. Captain Vince was his name.
Agreed.
Well, I remembered it an hour in. First in the century adventure into the wilds of Lentil. Still from Lazy Town, but is he number one? I want to play other Mystery Dungeon games, but don't have a DS or 3DS. Oh well. I think they're. I don't think they're too much, are they? I feel like you can pick up a DS or slash 3DS for like around 100. A lot of Pokemon-inspired games feel to Pokemon knockoff, which a lot of them were comfortable trying something completely new. Yeah, I think from what I've seen is like I think a lot of early ones were, but I think we're kind of getting to that point where more of them are kind of like, okay, now let's definitively kind of like really be our own thing. And that kid's just gone from Hunter x Hunter. Her hair really does look like a Goodra. Kinda does. There's a horror game where you take photos of ghosts. Yeah, but I was gonna say like also the converse thing where it's like I like when you can totally tell like, oh, 100% this is inspired by Pokemon. But you're right. There's okay, a bad example. I don't know if I'd call it a bad example, but you ever play like Nexomon? That one's like, you know, it's good, but it's like it feels like a parody, but almost like a self-parody even. I think it's neat, but a lot of it is very much like, yes, this is 100% Pokemon, but not Pokemon. I gotta play more of them. Temtem was something. Yo, Beautifly. Scary ass nose. Oh, no, wait, no, get back here, pick it back. I'd like to get more into him. But then also I like stuff that's like very much like... At the same time, like the fan stuff, you're right. The fan stuff does kind of feel a little more like... Oh yeah, this is definitely a Pokemon fan. You definitely want to make this Pokemon game, and I like that, but also, like, I feel like that's the only thing we get, as in we don't get enough, original stuff all that much anymore. Where it's like, you know, from larger company that's like, hey, we want to make something, like, not fully similar, but, like, you know, something fun with collectible, colorful monsters. And you can tell they, like, I don't want to say they haven't played a Pokemon game, but you can kind of tell, like, oh yeah, this is, like, very different. This is very much its own thing. But we just don't get much of that anymore. Anything that we get does kind of feel like, oh yeah, this is weirdly, vaguely close to Pokemon. Oh, what's that one that was revealed pretty recently? Animo, I think? I haven't seen much of that, but that looks pretty, like, unique. I need to see more gameplay of it. I know some people were, like, doing, got to play, like, a beta of it. Oh, also the fact that Digimon's coming back, we got that. What else we got? Oh, I got back to playing Yokai Watch, which hopefully maybe I can do a video on for, I don't know, October maybe. And that's cool. I think, you know, whenever I do some kind of video about Yokai Watch, it'll be like just based on the first game, or based on my my experience with the first game. But it'll also be like a very meta thing of like, you know, if you've been liking the recent videos that talk a little more about like fandom history, that's what it'll. That's what the hypothetically a video about Yokai Watch would be. But also my personal stuff of like playing it recently, and I only like started it like a few months ago. But while I was on vacation last week, I had some, or no, 2 weeks ago, I had a chance to kind of play a little more of it. And I really like it. I totally get why people got into it. The only other monster collecting thing you like is Yokai Watch. Such a shame it didn't have the staying power though. Yeah, you missed Yokai Watch. That game felt very Pokemon inspired while completely not being Pokemon. I think another thing too is that like a lot of the monster collecting stuff that did also come out on Nintendo consoles, not that it had to be different, but like the fact that you could play Pokemon on those consoles, like really said something. It's like, well, we don't want to reinvent Pokemon because that's already on the console. Like, I know people like Fossil Fighters. That I have not played Fossil Fighters. I should eventually. Heck, Spectrobes, right? That counts, I guess. And then the Digimon games that were on the DS, you know. Or just Pokemon in general. When you play Koromon, you think the issue is the formula feels too similar, like you start off talking to a professor and stuff. Yeah, I think too that is something like, hypothetically, I'd like to not avoid, but like, I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I'll just say it here. So, in my off time or when I get a chance, I'm working on something that's like Pokemon inspired, but also very much like its own thing. And hopefully I can actually finish something of it and start posting it. It's a novel, right? Or a novella. Because that's like the thing that I do, right? Writing. And so it's like, definitely I'm like, yeah, I don't want to retread the same ground as Pokemon. I don't want to, like, you know, it's inspired by it along with other properties. But it's like, yeah, it's we're not gonna be Pokemon. We're gonna be it's gonna be its own thing. How far am I? I've got like 3 solid. I know, I forget how much I have. I've got like a few dozen solid pages, and then obviously my outlines for the ending. Quagsire. And I hope I can actually, you know, I hope I can actually finish it in a decent time so that I can be like, all right, look, I did it. See? Oh yeah, this only works if you take it on night.
Let's do this.
All right. When you play, oh wait, no. How's Instagram? You're talking about my Instagram. I think. Do I still have it?
Nice work.
I gotta post on everything more. I gotta post on Blue Sky more. Remember Yokai Watch? There's a crossover of that and Final Fantasy XIV. Ooh. Have a Komo-san minion. Yeah. Yeah. My only experience is a few hours in the first game, and I'd like to check out the anime a bit. You wish Yokai Watch was more successful here in the States? Yeah. Yeah. In my experience, it was a lot of like. And again, I didn't play it when it first came out. I really wish I would have. But you probably remember like a few years ago, like just a bunch of copies of Yokai Watch ended up at Five Below. And so it's just like, oh, cool. DS game, a 3DS game for $5. So I bought it and I held on to it, and I, again, haven't gotten around to playing it until like the last few months. Here and there.
Nice work.
But other than that, I remember like a lot of the toys ended up at 99-cent stores really quickly. Or not really quickly, but like at one point I saw a lot of them there. I was like, oh, yeah. It did get 3 games did release in English.
I remember.
And I think that's something. From what I know, the first game did pretty well here. And from what I know, the first game did pretty well. And then I think I'm not sure about the performance of the second and third, but from what I know, the first game sold pretty well in, you know, in the West. But it's kind of funny too, like playing this game, and it came out like 2013, right? But it's kind of funny playing it and looking at it and seeing like, oh, I can kind of see how this, I don't want to say it influenced Pokemon Sun and Moon, but I can kind of see like, okay, so here's the thing. So you don't want to say that like one game influenced another, or that Pokemon was influenced by this thing, or so on and so on, right? Because it's like, well, on one hand, true, it's not so cut and dry as like Pokemon sees this other game in a similar genre, similar style, performing well, and saying, we have to copy this. It's a lot more that this Yokai Watch comes out and it performs well. What makes Yokai Watch special, or like what aspects about it do people really latch onto? And I guess specifically like the Japanese audience, right? They probably like the style of it, you know, kind of the rounder style, the brighter colors, the setting, and how it felt a little more like local in that sense. So in a way that kind of makes sense why Sun and Moon is structured the way it is, why the Sun and Moon anime looks the way it does, because that's just like, again, not exactly that they're going and saying we have to copy Yokai Watch, more so that like this is what the consumers kind of like, this is the type of style, the type of game that consumers want right now, we can do something in that, you know, with that. That's my take on it. So more so like playing Yokai Watch and seeing like, oh yes, this makes sense why this game performing well makes sense why Sun and Moon is the way it is, to me at least, from my perspective. And again, you know, I'll write this and it'll be scripted better, and it'll that when we do eventually. Yeah, the anime is mostly fun antics. Yokai Watch stream. Eventually I need to, well, I mean, I'm playing it for the first time myself, just on my own, so you know, you wouldn't get that draw of like, oh, playing for the first time. I'd like to get another 3DS so that I can actually mod it and we can stream 3DS games. I don't want to mod any of my current ones because I'd like, okay, my 2DS XL, I love it, it's beautiful, and I want to keep it like pure. My old 2DS is very like, it's out there, so eventually I'd like to get like another 3DS specifically to mod it so that I can screen share on my computer, so that I can play whatever I want on it, basically. Which, you know, even then, I don't think they're going to be too much. But obviously, it's just like, you know, a price to pay, right? I gotta remember to use the apples a little more. Gonna take better ones. Really, oof. The Sun and Moon anime was crazy. Loved it. Yeah, the expressiveness was just fun. Yeah, I like how bright it is. But I think also it's like, I don't want to say it makes sense for people to hate it, because, you know, don't be a hater, but I think that you can definitely see like the difference between XY and Sun Moon in the anime. And like, it's intentional. But it's just that I think a good amount of people liked the harder edges in the style of XY. And the thing is, like, anime as a whole, like, shifted to be rounder. I was gonna say, also look at Digimon, right? Look at the Digimon anime that came out post Yokai Watch. It was Atmon. Which I have not watched Atmon, but yeah, I like the style of Sun and Moon. I gotta watch it. I gotta finish it eventually. But the thing is, yeah, no, totally watching Sun Moon, because I've watched like maybe a dozen episodes of it, and watching, I'm like, you know what? This is just Pokemon. It's more Pokemon. What are you? Hello? Can I trick shot in there? What the heck? Oh, it's a pick attack. I hit him in the back of the head. Sun and Moon was one of your favorite seasons? Yeah, from what I've, you know, I'm not someone to avoid too many spoilers on certain things. But I have definitely seen snippets of like the final battles in Sun Moon, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is sick. I was getting old enough and seeing how Sun and Moon Ash made you feel like it was kiddish. I think that's the thing too, is like, I think for the most part Pokemon's like kind of always kiddish, and I think it's just that Sun Moon was the one that reminded everyone like it was. I think I still really like XY. I think it has its moment, but I think the thing is that like, I think it's all the same. Except for journeys. Hey, wait, where'd you? Oh, no, we turned around. And you know, I wasn't even paying attention how much more experience do I need to get to the next thing? Well, season, yeah. I guess I call them series, right? Because like each one has like multiple seasons. Mostly like 2 to 3 seasons, I think. The Falls. There's the boy, the Quagsire. Fake Pokemon fan not even recognizing a regional bird. It looked like a tail when it was like inside the trunk. What is this? What is this thing that's like moving its head back and forth like a woodpecker or something? The whole anime was 25 seasons long? Was it? It was basically 1 season a year. So I think for the most part they're like, what, 52 episodes, give or take? I like how the Pokemon have animal-like cries in this game. Sylveon just meows like a real cat. Yeah, that's something I like in this. It kind of reminds me, I guess, or didn't Smash Bros. Kind of do that, right? With Charizard. Also good. We got a 3-star pickup picky pack. Oh, there we go. That one's definitely got to be submitted. Oh yeah, I didn't submit a 1-star. 2-star Apom. Look at him walking. Oh, 2-star Life Orb. Elegant. Let's just stick that in there. True. Yeah, this one, like, it had... Aw, look at them. Look at them. Call the seasons by their regions, so Pokemon Advance and whatnot is called the Hoenn. Can't spell it season.
Nice work.
Pokemon Advance, Advanced Challenge, Advanced Battle.
Nice work.
Pokemon Indigo, Pokemon Orange Islands.
Nice work.
I don't know what else. Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, Pokemon Battle Dimension Diamond and Pearl.
Nice work.
Something like that. A new shiny Quagsire. Well, not shiny, but better, right?
Nice work.
Was the final season of Advanced set in Kanto for some reason? I believe so. Probably for like, why am I forgetting? Fire Red Leaf Green.
All right.
And also it was an interesting way to do the Battle Frontier, right? By the way, thanks to the progress you made in the research, I've got something to report. Hopefully once the photos are done, something. We made it to level 2. My phone. Yeah, I was gonna check, man. Have I not got... Has my package not been delivered? I'm supposed to get a package today. Or it's out for delivery. Let me check it.
What?
I'd like you to visit the jungle during the night and photograph crystal bloom growing in the dark. Yeah, let's go. My package is not here. No, it's not even close. Okay. What's a crystal bloom? Bro just got here. Bro missed everything.
Oh,
That Quagsire was a perfect specimen. True.
yeah.
We love Quagsire.
No.
Funny little bald head.
Thanks.
Can analyze and enjoy the nighttime jungle. Yeah, see it. So my desk chair, the pump is actually broken, so I'm a lot shorter than I should be, and it's actually really hurting my knees because, you know, shorter, like, I'm big and long, and so shorter chair, like, kind of throws off my feet, legs and feet how they should be, right? So because the pump on my chair is broken, so it sinks. So I ordered a new pump, and I'm gonna replace it myself. I hope I can. That's what I'm waiting for. But let's take a break real quick before we dive into the rest of the game. So we're on our way. We're going to be exploring at night. I'm going to go grab some water. So suggest you grab some water. Use a restroom if you need to. That'd be good. And chill out for a hot second. Be right back. All right. Back has been back. Hashtag we're back. Just use the gamer lean. What are we talking about? Like the lean forward? The lean forward and get in there? Gotta lock in lean? You wouldn't be surprised, but what if it's true for a lot of the series? Oh wait, no, it wasn't Black and White final cup of episodes set in Kano? No, the final Black and White, the last season was on like a bunch of islands. The Battle of the Titans, Quagsire versus Clawdsire. Who wins? Both win. They would just stare at each other, I think. I feel like they would just stare at each other. That'd be a draw. Yeah, it all comes back to Kanto. What were the islands called? They were called like the Decalore Islands or something. From final season of Black and White. Alright. We're going through the forest. At night. Oh shoot, what was it? Oh!
Look for a glowing crystal bloom for me, would you?
Oh man. Wait, what is that? Oh. Oh, the Arbok's sleeping. Ooh. Alright. Oh yeah, that's what made the web, duh. Let's turn around and get that Arbok. And where'd the Ariados go? Oh, man, I love Ariados, you know. Oh, Morlo. Oh, look, okay, there are some awake ones. Well, one.
Awesome.
Hey, what are you... I'm scared. But it's not glowing. Oh, is that a Ledian? I'm sleeping too. I didn't even see it during the day. More lol. More lol. They really named this Pokemon more lol. Oh, they're sleeping at the trees. Yeah, I think it's a cool idea how they do that. How they'll just, like, have all the Pokemon sleeping differently, or, like, you know, ones that make sense kind of in their environment. What do you think about Ledian? I think Ledian could use, like, an evolution. You know, as much as I like Mega Evolutions, and I think they're kind of neat, I kind of don't want too many brand new Mega Evolutions. For, like, you know, when there are, like, certain Pokemon that are like, man, this Pokemon's kind of underrated, or whatever. I don't think that should be a Mega Evolution. Like, so far we got Mega Dragonite, right? Cool, be fine with that. And if we hypothetically get, like, you know, Mega Feraligatr, Mega Meganium, Mega Emboar, then sure. I think I would prefer it much more for like a third stage Pokemon. Because stuff like Mawile and Houndoom, I would really like it if they were like just regular evolutions instead. You know, maybe not the exact same stats and abilities, but, you know, for balance sake. But like, just lore-wise, I guess, style-wise, regular battle-wise, because especially 2, going through like Generation 8 with no Mega Evolutions, and most of Generation 9 with no Mega Evolutions. It's like, you know, they're not necessarily guaranteed to keep coming back. Oopa. What's she doing? Oh, she happy. Oh, look, now we got Glowing Crystal Blooms. Where? The Quagstar's right on top of it. Hey, come back here. Look this way. Sleeping. We got the glowing Quagsire, and then let me sneak one of Bloom with the Quagsire mouth in it. What should you nickname your Hitmonchan? That's a good one. I don't know. I don't want to say like. That's a good one for Hitmonchan. I don't want to say Rocky. I feel like whenever I try to come up with a nickname, I just think of like references. What is a good nickname for Hitmonchan? Dang it, I was like Iron Fist. Wait, that's just another reference. Dang it.
Hello.
It's your first time out there at this hour? Yen Mega. What's a good one? Ooh. It does look so cool. Yen Mega does look really cool. That's a 3-star? Yeah, okay. Sure. Quagsire. So peaceful. Is that the best one? Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna name him Balboa. Let's go. More lol. Oopa. And the bloom. We bloomin'. Dun, dun, dun. Jungle at night.
Now then.
That's what we need. We need a Mega Yen Mega. I think, you know, we just want like the funny Mega Evolution Pokemon. Like for Dragonite with the Dragonite-ite. Mega Meganium. Mega Yen Mega. Just do all the funny names and all the puns.
New discovery. Nice work.
Finally, you can collect the Dragonite Knight. Or the Dragonite Knight. Or Dragonite-ite. I'm getting tripped up over it. Also, you know, I'm a little relieved. Because I guess I realized, like, Mega Evolution Pokemon are coming back to the, TCG. And they're a little different. So I'm at least glad for that. Well, glad, but also not. Okay. So Mega Evolutions still give Mega Evolutions give out 3 prizes when they're knocked out, but you don't evolve from the base Pokemon. Like Mega Gardevoir evolves straight from Kirlia. Mega Venusaur evolves straight from Ivysaur. So on the downside, it's like, okay, they're quicker, but on the upside, at least your opponent doesn't get to torment you with like a big, you know, a big EX Pokemon and then say, alright, cool, now I evolve it. The resources are a little split in what they can decide. And they still give out 3 prize cards, so. Though maybe they should have evolved, maybe they should have done that to make them a little more fair, to punish you for playing them right. beyond just the 3 prize cards. Also, the little Quagsire in the bottom. The funny little loading screen Quagsire.
Yep.
Great job. Photoscape, plenty of data. Okay, now here's the Illumina Orb. Oh, those are orb things you've been working on, Professor. Pokemon Crystal Balls glow. Illumina Orbs. Fortunately, blue Illumina Orbs only work here on Florio Island. I suspect it's because different areas of Lento have distinct types of energy flowing through them. For now, I want to see the fruits of research in action. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Observe. Hey, you just used an orange one here.
Nice.
Oh, that's because you had a flower.
Ooh.
That was awesome. Wow, Lentil's very own light show. Should you call it the Illumina phenomena? Also, the, what's her face? The Audino just in the background.
Hey, so
Yep.
I feel like some of the cutscenes and sound effects are a little louder than they should be, but... Oh, cool. I can use it on the other island, too.
hey, so
Well, let's run it back and, try them out, then. Let's go jump in. Vámonos. Alright, let's light them up. Get back here. Glow. Get back here and glow. Oh, also Scorbunny's in a different spot. Hey, yo, do that again. Do that again. Keep going. Yeah, nice. Oh, to wake him up too, right? Won't it? No, they just glow. Hey! Yeah. If they are awake, they strike a pose. Oh, man. What the? I miss you jumping up there. Hey, get down. Get back. Strike another pose. Okay. Man, Tangrowth's eyes are like something else. Whoa. Yeah, man, the Pokemon do so many cool things in this game. Oh, wait. Oh, it's not there. No, doesn't look good. I like to how the Swanna sleep in this game. Oh, look, those ones. Those are glowing. Dodri is still up there. Oh, look. Pidgeotto's back. Yeah, nice. That's a good one. Tangrowth has seen things. Many things. I do like Tangrowth. I like getting to chat about it a bit. Oh yeah, we get to go on their bridge that they built. On their dam. And Bidoof butt. Wait, hang on. What is this? My fish when he sleeps on a rock outside of the water because it's nighttime? Oh, I'm running low on memory. Oh, Sylveon. Hey, wake up. No, get back here. I like the alpha Pokemon are coming. Oh, like that alpha Pokemon are coming back. Like how in the Let's Go games, you could see your Pokemon's height and weight. Found a Pikachu that was only 10 inches tall. You called him tiny. Lore accurate Pikachu. We're almost. Well, almost. Well, that's still a big mouse. 10 inches is still a big mouse, but for a Pikachu, that is really small. Hello. Oh yeah, shoot, I'm almost out. Yo. Let me hit the bloom. What are we scanning?
It's time.
Oh. Yeah, worth it. Okay. I'm out of photos. I kind of don't like that it just does that. It doesn't just end when you run out of photos. So do Magikarp need to be in water? I guess not. I guess honestly, fish Pokemon probably just don't. See, he was straight up sleeping. Or maybe Magikarp's just a different case. Tucking my fish into bed. Now let's show him the fruits of our labor. Yeah, doing a sick trick. Pidgeot. Yeah, let me get a later one because I think they had later ones. Yes. Yes. Perfect. 3-star Tango. No. Yeah. A comment on Vespiquen. Or it was like the part of their quest, right? Dodrio, 4-star Dodrio. Look at him go. Almost went back to sleep where he blinked. I don't like how certain Pokemon blink in this. Or just in general. Yeah, put some magic in Magikarp. True. Look at it! Look at it! I was just like to take any picture of a Crystal Bloom and show him as like, look! Look! This is what you wanted, right? You wanted this? I also do like the star system in this game. It's like, oh, yeah, you can get a picture of a Pokemon, but you got like 4 different ones that you can take. Vespiquen.
A new discovery.
It feels weird though, like intentionally, you know, for the sake of completion, it feels weird intentionally taking like a 1-star photo.
Great timing.
Request complete.
Perfect timing.
The half awake Sylveon. Oh boy.
Nice work.
Yeah, we'll have to run that back and get it better. No points for that. Okay. Park at night. Dam completed. Yeah, now we got to do the forest at night. At night. Every time I see it, I think it. Every time I see it at night or night, I think it. I think.
Yeah.
We're all too sponge brain rotted. The sponge brain rot. It must have been your pink hat. That's not my. Oh, that's not a hat. That's my brain.
Take care.
Hey, come back here. Stop right there. Look, turn this way. Look this way. As if the Pokemon can hear me. No, that's what we need. We need a Hey You Pikachu remake. Let me yap at these Pokemon. Eepee. It's funny it still counts it, right? We took like a weird one of Ariados before and it's like, oh yeah, that's a 2-star photo. I'm sorry? That dadgum done, damn done in here. Dadgum. Let's do that again. Mater. Gonna turn into Mater. Damn's done. Get her done. Damn, they got the done. They got the damn done. Damn, them beat have got them damn done. Oh, damn, it's done. Yeah, bring back Hey You Pikachu. See, I had like I guess we had like a copy. So because we had like an old N64, you know, we weren't around when it first came out, but we ended up with one because like, oh, they were cheap. Oh, easy hand-me-down thing, right? So I guess we came across like a copy of of Hey You Pikachu,
really?
but we didn't have the microphone, so it was always just like, all right, start it up. How do you play this game? Turn it off. So I honestly do want to actually legitimately play it, like really. I would like to eventually. How much is a microphone? Because I assume the actual game itself isn't that pricey, but I could imagine the microphone being maybe a bit more, just because it's extra hardware. Ancient ruins. Professor, check this out. Hey, Professor, vibe check. The game of the year. Hey You Pikachu Deluxe, now with extra commands. The thing is that... Oh, shit, I missed that thing flying. The thing is that nowadays, Hey You Pikachu would work much better, honestly, with the technology. So if there's ever a time to remake Hey You Pikachu, the time is now. Now maybe Pikachu will actually recognize you. Or recognize your vocal commands. Apparently, though, what didn't I don't know. That was like the infamous thing of like, oh, it doesn't even recognize your voice or whatever. And then didn't Jaywitz make a video like, I don't want to say recently, but you know, one like after that reputation is like, no, the voice recognition actually works. All right, I believe it. I want to believe. Actually, wasn't Hey You Pikachu done by... Oh, who was Hey You Pikachu done by? Was that Creatures or was that Umbrella? And I say that, but currently, or Umbrella ended up getting absorbed into Creatures, I think. Man, I gotta look this up now. Was Umbrella around then? The mushrooms are marching. Hey, you Pikachu. I almost forgot about one. No, that's the one that came with like its own Nintendo 64, huh? Hey, you Pikachu. Hey, you Pikachu. Ask El Google. In El Google? I saw it in El Google. I like too that like the little exclamation mark in Hey You Pikachu and the logo is like shaped like a microphone. Talk to Pikachu. Yeah, okay, it was by Umbrella. That's what I thought. Okay. Hey You game a new Hey You game would be peak. In all honesty, Hey You Whooper, we need it. In all honesty, yeah, in all honesty, I would play it. I'd jam with it. You know what? What I wanted to do, I wanted to replay. I actually wanted to replay Nintendogs. Because that game, Nintendogs on the DS, that's where it was at. Ancient Ruins. Cool, let me submit a photo. Yeah, let's go Wooper. Or not, I say let's go, but okay. Here's a whole rant. So Pokemon, I think Pokemon is like, I think they're getting worse with names and like subtitles or, well, just names. Like, because it's everything. Because Pokemon is everything. Or on everything, like, so many stuff is repeated. Pokemon Generations is repeated. Evolutions is repeated, right? Between the TCG and the animation stuff and so on, right? And I think also just some, like, Pokemon Friends? Really? That's the name? That's the name we're going with? Really? We're calling it Pokemon Friends? And then also Let's Go, right? I think Let's Go is kind of funny, but also, like, at the same time, it's like, we got Let's Go and Hey You. Let's Go Pikachu, Hey You Pikachu. What's the difference?
All right. Nice work.
Just coming up with any name. Destined Rivals, too. Hang on, wasn't there... Hang on, I gotta look this up.
Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work. Nice work.
I could have sworn Destined Rivals was like something else. Oh.
Nice work.
They're just coming up with names. They're just making things up. Well, technically, yes, but you know. You know what I mean. What I think would be really cool is if they made a proof of concept where you have to call out commands to use moves, and there wouldn't be a move limit. You win with pure wit. Okay. I could see that. I think that would be funny. Hang on. Does the Switch now have like a microphone? Does the Switch 2 have a microphone built in now, or does it like... Or you can have one, right? Because it's got the USB-C thing for the webcam. I could see Pokemon doing something like that, like making some webcam-based game now that that's the thing for the Switch 2. Hard work in the jungle. Sudden movement. Saw Tangrowth suddenly move in the most interesting way. Oh yeah, we completed this. Oh yeah, and you get rewards. That's right. Who needs wings? The quests. The extra quest. Maybe we should like work to complete some of these. I really do want to work on my like DS and 3DS collection of like games that aren't Pokemon. Like I'm very happy with my DS collection right now. I should honestly show it off sometime and talk about it. But my 3DS collection, honestly, I think like just really did not grow out as much as the DS for whatever reason. I kind of do regret like not enjoying the 3DS like to the full, like the fully. I feel like I did enjoy it. I mean, obviously I enjoyed it, but I feel like maybe I could have like really got into it. And saying that, yeah, for the 3DS games, like I literally only play Pokemon on 3DS, and then, well, Smash Bros. When that came out for it, right? What, you're sleeping on the job? I wanted to throw more orbs at you. You get some real good pictures. Oh, he's sleepy. Oh wait, hang on, there's an Eevee here. Come back. Oh wait, no, that one there. Turn around. Come on, turn around, Eevee. I think because Eevee's not programmed. This way. Nice. Yeah, okay. Not that kind of turn around. Turn toward me. Suddenly get images of Pokemon Dark Souls style game When defeated, the words "you fainted" pop up. That's Legends Arceus. Need Legends ZA to like also do that. See, I like the concept of Legends ZA, but at the same time, I really want the next Legends game to be fully like go back to the past again. You gotta like make the setting insane, honestly. That's what I say. Yeah, look at him go. Dark Souls. Also, getting a new Monster Hunter Stories game. Highly recommend. I think that's an interesting discussion. It's like, in all these other games that are like, monster-based games, like, I know there's a good amount of crossover, right? I mean, everyone was, going off about Yokai Watch when I brought it up. And it's like, honestly, rightfully so. But I think, too, it's like, there are a good amount of, like, other stuff. But also say with Pokemon, it's like, alright, do you end up enjoying Pokemon, like, for the gameplay or the style of game or the type of game? Or do you, like it for the Pokemon? Because, like, there are other ways to engage with Pokemon just in general, right? Like the card game, like, whenever there's not a new game coming out. Or in the in the time period. Or replay it, or post-game stuff, shiny hunt, whatever. New Stories game, awesome. Yeah. They announced it in the last Nintendo Direct. Oh, I got a 4-star? Where is it? Oh, wait, no, I can just jump to it. Yes! Weavy. But yeah, new Monster Hunter Stories game. I think that'll be pretty cool. I have not played the first one yet, though. Maybe that's something I can work towards. Maybe that's something we can do on Saturday morning streams. Not tomorrow. Not just yet. After I get back from World Championships, maybe we can play through the first Worlds game. The first Monster Hunter Stories game on Saturdays, here and there. Oh no, I didn't want to do that. Yeah, I haven't played through the first one, because I played through the second, because it's like, oh, it's on Switch, easy. And then the first one's like, hey, first one's on Switch too. Switch as well. So I'm like, okay, cool, I'll get that, and I'll definitely play it, and I put it off for so long. But that's the upside, is that, like, you literally, if anyone's interested in Monster Hunter Stories, it's like a turn-based monster collecting RPG. You can literally buy both games, both 1 and 2, for like $40 right now. Like, together. Both of them together. Okay, can I... hang on. Let me check my progress. Can I check what level I'm at?
Here. Oh.
First there's lab, first I'm here.
Excuse me.
Rundown.
First.
Can I check what level I'm at?
By the way.
In your space. Album.
Professor.
Also,
Oh.
Did you cover everything? The internet.
agreed.
Okay.
Ah, the internet.
Right.
Your space. So we gotta get to the next level, right? Oh, we can edit. That one's the high score. Newbie. Is it here? Research log? Basics. Let me move on. Oh, change reason. Oh, duh. That's right. Oh, wait. No. No, I didn't want to do 1. I wanted to do 2 on that. That's right. I forgot that was the mechanic here, is that the different research levels. That's right. Get me out of here. I didn't click the thing right. But yeah, honestly, I think it's cool that we're getting more Monster Hunter Stories. I really like the style and visuals and look of 2. Wait, no. Is it sending me on 1? Hang on. I'm getting locked in button mashing. Wait, is this 2? Alright, I need to pay attention. I need to pay attention. Todd's tips. Okay, research. Found jungle. Right? Yeah, okay. Want to start with research level 2. Yeah? Okay. Todd's tips, big as possible. A Pokemon should look as big as possible and be right in the center of the frame. Okay, see? Yeah, okay. This time has the Beautifly up here. This time has the monkey, the Apom. Hey, buddy. No! The monkey. The monkey's chain. The monkey's fist. The monkey. Question is, will the dreaded Naviru be there in Stories 3? He's gotta be. He's gotta be. They're gonna find a way to do it. They're gonna stick him in. Whoa, yeah, there you go. Also, look, the Arbok is there now. Oh, we go up in the tree now.
Oh, really?
Route is slightly different. There's Charbok. Hey, Snake. What is he looking at? Hey! Get away from him. Get away from that Wooper. Yeah, that's right. Save Wooper. Leave him alone. Oh, yeah, that's right. Slink back in there, huh? Then want to stay for a photo. The monkey! Guys, have some apples. Monkeys! Monkeys! No, don't run. I didn't even eat it. Oh no, he's going for that one. Yes. One of those got to be usable. Quack. Oh, we're going down. We're going right, this time. Oh wait, no, that's how we always go. Hey, it's Bounce Sweet, not Roll Sweet. Does Bounce Sweet eat fruit? Turn around. I feel like that is the thing, is that in this game, I think I noticed, like, it seems like more Pokemon just don't look at you so often, or don't want to acknowledge you. Yeah, Wooper saved Arbocade and Napalm. It's dead. No, not the monkey. All right, here's one. Here's an obscure. Would I call it obscure? I guess I would. Anyone remember Monkey Quest? The online Nickelodeon game. It's MMO-ish, but mostly 3D platformer-like, and you play as a monkey. Anyone remember Monkey Quest? I miss it. Yeah, they're just. I feel like they just. Someone's just like, all right, cool. Let me turn off all the online games. I mean, Neopets is still around. I feel like that's the only one. Well, maybe there are a few. But the fact that Neopets is like stuck around and had like kind of a crazy saga. Jump, Quagsire, do it, we're waiting, do it, yes. Because like what, Neopets was acquired by whoever and whatever, and I think literally it was 2 years ago or so that finally it's owned by people who actually like care and maybe know what they're doing. and aren't like, trying to turn it into metaverse NFTs junk. I don't know. I'm not... Okay, so I think I've mentioned it before, but I really like card games. I think card games are like my main thing, I would say. But, oh wait, hang on. Did that scan work? I would say card games are like my main thing. So they made a new... Okay, so there was a Neopets card game back then, and now there's one. There's a new Neopets card game that came out like this year. I'm not a fan of the new one, or I don't like the looks of the new one all that much in terms of mechanics. And style too, gameplay. When like when the original Neopets had like such a unique idea, and I'm assuming it's because of like who made it, right? Because like the original one was made by Wizards, and then this new one is done by Upper Deck. So I'm assuming that's why that they couldn't just be like, oh hey, we can't get the mechanics of the old one because because we didn't make it. Let me submit everything else for points, maybe. Two. Maybe Dancing Ape-Home. Be a little more. Maybe Glowing Pick Attack. Maybe that one. It's a little clearer. Really, only at 1 star. My parts. Yeah, okay. That definitely counts as a Magikarp photo. The monkey.
Let's do this. Great timing.
Okay, nice. There we go.
Great timing.
Nice.
Nice work.
Nice. Okay, we're making upgrades. We're making upgrades.
Nice work.
I didn't see many like new Pokemon in that, in that research level.
Great timing.
A good well, I think. Well, maybe it just Bounce Sweet's easier to upgrades. We did it. We completed the research level 2 on this. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, I probably need to get the night up to research level 2. The nighttime ones.
Yeah.
Hi.
Have I played on night research level 2 on this? Oh yeah, right, because it went on the dam. I think here we need to... Oh, we're still on level 1 here. Okay. So it took me a moment to remember, oh yes, that's how it works. That's how this works again. Each stage has its own research level.
Take care.
Be careful out there. It's a jungle out there. Welcome to the jungle. We got fun and games. We got everything you want. We know the names. Wake up. I guess not. Well, I guess if I hit him with an apple, he'd probably wake up. Let me do it just to... No. Yeah, I feel like they aren't as reactive in this game. I don't know if that's just me. Gets hit with an... Before in the other Pokemon Snap, anytime anyone gets hit with an apple, they're like, hey, they want to fight immediately. Walk right up to you. Want to throw hands. Hello? Oh, what was that? Oh, that was Aridos, right? Oh, wait, something to scan. Wait, come back here. Let me scan. Guess not. Arbok would be terrifying in real life. Yeah. Big snake. It's like, man, is it the biggest one? There are quite a few big snake Pokemon. Like, is Arbok the biggest one? Arbok might be like the fattest, biggest one. Can we wake you up? Not like permanently. Okay, what am I missing to like get more points? Maybe just better photos of some of these. So I'm not far from it, right? Oh, probably some alternate star photos of like quite a few of the Pokemon. Oh, there's another sleeping toucan. They're eeping. Yeah, it's funny. There are just like so many Pokemon that would be like, yeah, that's pretty terrifying if it were real. Or if you like right in front of one. I need specific. What did I miss? Probably different pictures of Toucanon. Not magic card. Maybe we can get over an apple and get you to do something fun. Oh yeah, look at that. That's looking nice. I think. You going? Can we get the Mega to do anything different or interesting? Throw over there. Looks like we can. Oh yeah, that was scanned. That. Just when there was almost something before. Somewhere else. I feel like it really is just like minor things. You need Alpha Quagsire. Let's go. Yeah, I think it'll be really interesting, like with Legends Arceus, to see Legends EA to see what kind of Alpha Pokemon we can get there. Well, I mean, hypothetically, basically any Pokemon in the game, right? We can get Alpha. Wait a sec. How did it not occur to me until just now? But Alpha Feraligatr. We can get a big Feraligatr. Oh, we got something new for a 2-star? Yeah, sure, okay, have that one. Maybe we can get like slightly better looking, slightly more points for some of these. Maybe it likes the sleeping pose better. Maybe that one you're glowing a bit better. I don't know. That one looks worse, but send it. Send it. Yeah, look at that. See? That might be a better Wooper. Yeah, good grief. That's a big gator. True. The biggest of gators. Feraligator's already what billed as like, they say it's like 7 feet. That's what it says in the Pokedex. I don't know how it counts it right, because for some Pokemon it is like, you know, soul to head, but for some Pokemon it's like, you know, nose to tail for the length or for the height. Quote. They call it. It's listed as height, but I guess technically length. Yeah, big upgrade. Okay, okay, a little upgrade there. Is that enough, maybe? Hey, okay, cool. We did it.
All right.
Another step forward in our research. By the way, thanks to your progress you made, got some to report. Put you in? Yes. There we go. And I love too the little Pokemon that pop up, like the little silhouettes in the loading screen. Because they change every so often. Ah, cutscene.
All right, on to the next site.
Okay, next. Oh, hey, next island. Islands.
Now then.
New islands to explore now. Pinpointed 2 teleportation points we can use. Ooh, where? There's one long, narrow island and another offshore in the middle of the water.
Huh?
Captain Vince never got to that spot offshore, did he?
That's great.
It's gonna be amazing.
You mind?
Vince! Has he taken a picture of the secret Mew under the truck? No. Not yet. Now that'll be at Pokemon Worlds. We'll find the truck and we'll find a Mew. I was thinking that'd be something funny to do. Hopefully I can get a lot of recording done over there. But I thought it'd be funny to do like a scavenger hunt, like make a list of Pokemon like, hey, what if maybe we can find these Pokemon? Just in terms of like decorations or whatever.
Hi.
How's it going? Research jaunts.
What?
What kind of feature? Oh yeah, okay, now we get the music. I was just thinking of it.
Wow, Rita. Yeah? Excuse me.
Press R to play the melody.
Mm-hmm.
Have you snapped a picture of a Pokemon yet?
Hey.
I gotta tell you something. It's just between you and me, okay? New feature for the Neo 1 for us testing out. Apparently it shrinks the whole pod and whoever's riding in it.
So,
I'll take it for a quiet little test run.
what's up?
Hey, what are you doing? Nothing.
Professor?
Yeah, oh, Professor?
Hold on.
Hey, cut it out. I'll explain later, okay? Works for me. Anyway, the shrink function should kick in automatically if you run a scan at this one spot in the nature park.
So,
Let's find that spot. Oh yeah, that's right. It can shrink like a Pokemon. New area unlocked.
Thanks.
It was here, right? In the park?
great.
Close it. Right, that's where it was. That lets you shrink. Dare I try it? Dare I shrink now? Sure, let's shrink. Hope so. Should we have a blast of worlds? Yeah, I think that'll be fun. I think that'll be neat. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. Literally next week. I can't believe it already.
Take care.
I'm not ready. Yes. But yeah, I think that'd be something funny to do. Like, and that's the thing too, is because like, I was a little, I don't want to say unhappy, but the fact that I wasn't invited is that my application to go as a content creator was not got through. So I'll be there as a regular person. But blessing in disguise, right? That means I have more time to explore everything that's there. And that I'll get to experience all the regular stuff, which like there's probably gonna be a lot there. I kind of want to jam some side events. Because that's my thing. I don't want to spend too much time there because I'm like, man, I feel like there's gonna be like not less like limited time, right? Okay, where was the spot in the nature park where we could shrink? Where's the spot in the nature park where we could George shrinks? It's one of the trees, right? I think it was up here. Dang, I missed it. I think I need to get a little better with this. Because I'm a little compulsive with like zooming in to take a picture. Where it's like, oh, I need to zoom in to take a picture or else it won't be good. gosh. But like there are you know, there's more than one way to snap a photo. Honey, I Shrunk the Kids Pokemon Edition. Was it here? There, right? Yeah. There it is. The monitor says you can get through there. Alright, let's go. Insert like whatever funny screaming meme sound effect here. We're using technology used by Pokemon. Oh man! Copying the Pokemon's natural ability to just shrink.
I'll keep an eye out for you. Have fun in there.
I don't remember going through this route too often. Kind of forgot this was a thing. Oh man! How do you even get good pictures of anyone at this angle and this size? Actually, hey, maybe we could get a better picture of Comfey if we go through there. We make a left turn. If we... Oh, look, Amoga's not scared anymore. We can get a better pic of Amoga. Ah, oh. Oh, we're on top of Amoga. Hey, they're Shroomish. Oh, wait, glow, 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 glow. Hey, hey, no. Oh, there's more to scan. Oh, Snorlax. I see. Wait, how did all the Pokemon get huge? I shrunk. The technology of the... Oh, what are you doing? Oh yeah, the Neo one shrunk us down. Oh. Oh, that's a Bidoof butt. Oh, that's butts of my comfort character. And then the car gadget breaks. Have fun being tiny forever. No! They could bring me back, couldn't they? Hey, we're underneath a tortoise. Oh shoot, I'm running out of photos. I think I get a little snap happy with these. That's a good thing though. Is that a piece of corn? I need to be very careful. Heck yeah, I love Torterra. Man, you know what we need? We need to go like on the back of Torterra because... Oh! Yeah, while being small, we need to go on like the back of Torterra to like... You know, so that's like a whole world. Oh man, whoa! My controller's shaking violently also. Whenever that Dodrio jumps and lands. I've got one more photo. Yeah, they're in a standoff. Get out of here. Go. Yeah, I was gonna see they get to experience like the little island on top of them. Attack on Titan theme starts playing. What's that? Oh, a nest. Come on, get me out of here. Get me out of here. I got one photo. Oh, with this test version? Okay. Then bring me home! Make me big again!
Can't wait to hear all about it.
What if it's like really painful? There. Oh, we still get to take like... Oh, I got one more photo left. That's... Oh, well, there's the end. Okay. Oh, yeah, I was saying, like... You know, I imagine, like, the process of growing and shrinking is just, like, very painful. Feels like a Robot Chicken sketch or something. Oh gosh. Well, I gotta do stretches. Gotta stretch every once in a while. I gotta learn how to do good ones, right? Proper ones. Yeah, I really don't. I wouldn't. Oh wait, no. Can't you like speed up, or can't you like just end it, right? No, I guess not. I was gonna say can't. No, only if you're replaying it. Only if you're replaying it, then it lets you just end right away. Now you can, yeah, we can just go over your photos. Let's talk afterwards. Oh, am I in trouble? Am I in trouble for taking the Neo 1 for a test run? What is this? They counted that as Pichu? Counted that as a Pichu, and that's the first 2-star I got of it. Okay. We got 3 from Buffalo. We got a 3 of Dodrio. Yeah, okay. 4. No, I already submitted a 4, huh? Yeah, alright. Okay. Alright, whatever you say, Professor. Whatever you say, Professor. These suck. I'm gonna have to submit these because these are gonna give me points now without having to replay. Maybe that's... Oh wait, no. Maybe that's a little bit of a better ducklet photo. Bum, bum. Emulsifier. And only got 1 star as a Shroomish. Okay. Evaluate photos.
Let's do this. Nice work. Nice work.
Yeah, sure, that one. Sure, Professor. Whatever you say, Professor. That counts. Those count as a Pokemon, definitely.
Excellent.
Complete. Oh, actually, I did get all 4 of Dodrio, huh?
Nice work. Nice work.
Pose. Yeah, I gotta say that original one's like a really good one. Okay, it was a better picture of Ducklet.
Nice work.
Watch, he's gonna say like, you shouldn't have been using that. You shouldn't have shrunk without permission. It wasn't ready. It's caused permanent damage to you. Athletics filling up. I'm gonna check. Side path day. Oh yeah, this one can level up too. That sure was an intriguing bit of research. Oh, that's just a generic line. Now then, once we're done here, let's. Oh, okay. We're gonna get a talking to. We're gonna get a harsh talking to. Also, I think I mentioned it, but it doesn't seem to be an issue. But I got my fan like literally blasting me and keeping me cool. Oh, he's disappointed. Just a second, you 3. What were you thinking? That shrink function is still in testing. You should have asked me first. Oh man, our cover got blown already. So sorry, Professor.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm sorry too, Professor.
Alright.
Can't we cut them a little slack? Think of all the sights we never would have gotten to see otherwise. Hang on, Todd, did you know they were up to this? I might have. Sorry about that. Look, just remember that the shrink function isn't fully tested yet. It's for the nature park only. You won't be able to use it anywhere else, alright?
Gotcha.
Got it.
Yep.
Yes, Professor. Yeah, if it can shrink, it could grow as well. World hunger would be solved. Place food in the gadget and grow. That's true. It works on inanimate objects. Has the camera shrunk?
Thanks.
Oh, secret side path.
Here.
Side path to... Oh, okay, so you can just go to it anytime at all then. Anywhere and anytime at all. Dare I run it back? So we gotta... I mean, barely made any progress on that research there. Let's go to the beach. And probably gonna wrap. Well, we got like 30 minutes left in how long? I know, which, by the way, if you're watching the VOD for the first time, you're joining the stream for the first time. I normally stream for like 3 hours, from 2 to 5 Pacific Standard Time. And last week was a short one because we were watching the movie, and then I had to leave, like not right after the movie, but pretty shortly after. Executor. And was Executor not in the original Pokemon Snap? I don't think so, huh? Hey, you, turn around. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah, we don't have Illumina orbs for this yet, because we gotta actually complete it. Hello? Wingull! It was Pico. You know, what if you solve world hunger like the opposite way? What if, like, you just shrink everybody else down? Would that be so bad? Would that be so bad if everybody in the world shrank? Or shrunk? Like, you shrink every human in the world, but all the food and, like, fruit stays the same. Maybe you shrink the animals, too, because that would be, like, pretty dangerous. But hey, buddy. Yeah, man. Sorry I'm late. A tree was in the way. Oh man, a tree fell? No, it was sitting in the way. It wouldn't get up. Yeah, well, more house... Oh, that's one way to do it. More house space for everyone. That's true. Probably cut back on overpopulation too, maybe? I don't know. You'd have to rebuild everything else to be smaller too, though. Oh, yeah, sure. Let me go this way. Hey! There's the guy. There's the dude. He's flexing. We found it. Muscle Beach. Bud, look this way. Oh no, I don't have orbs. Wow, it didn't even turn around. Didn't even show off those muscles. What kind of Machamp are you? Not even gonna flex. Forget weird flex. That was no flex. Yeah, dollhouses are the movable homes. Hey, wait. The heck, it can do that? Also, Pikachu. Now we can finally see Pikachu. Turn around! Nah, wiggle the tail. Also, that's a Sandygast. There's no fooling me. Probably at night it comes out. Machamp was just staring into the distance. Yeah, just looking at a rock. Hello, hey, how's it going? Happy Friday. We're streaming some new Pokemon Snap. Replaying it for the first time in like 4 years. And I think it's pretty cool. It's having fun. So by the way, if you're new, stream every Friday. Well, I mean, I've been having to take a lot of Fridays off, but for the most part, stream every Friday, 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Next week, the fun part is no stream next week. And I mean that in a good way. Because next week is Pokemon World Championships. Well, let's get these photos evaluated. The tree. Yeah, they're all going to be like new. Because it's like, wow, you never seen this one before. There, yeah, that's a nice one. Wait, have I seen a Pikachu? When? Oh, no. Oh, there was one back there. Okay. That's right. Yeah. Oh, these are great. Wow. The pancake. Stunfisk. Stunfisk is it's an interesting one. Go, Executor. For a future mainline game, what do you think of the idea of criminal organization kidnaps a champion? Becomes like mind controlled like Pokemon villain. What do you think of it? I don't know.
Nice work.
Would be something.
A new discovery. Nice work.
I'm like, let me get to the next game first, and then I can start thinking about stuff beyond that. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a better Pikachu pick.
A new discovery. Nice work. A new discovery. Nice work.
just nothing. I mean, you got to show off the back muscles, right?
Nice work.
Got to show off the back muscles from a Machamp. But didn't even flex them. Wait, hang on. I think there might have been like one flexing thing. Or I think it was more like a this. Something like that. Oh, cool. Level 2 already. Nice.
All right.
Ocean Research Team. Private Beach. Got a sticker. Got a profile icon. I don't want anything to progress. Okay, cool. Now we can go to the next. Go to the next level of beach. To the beach.
Now then. By the way, now.
Ready for some reef research. Oh, but I can go to the beach. I could go to level 2 of the beach. You know what? Yeah, fine. Let me go to the reef.
Did you know?
We'll do the reef and then I'll do the beach again.
That's a great view.
Alright.
Makes me want to go for a swim.
Ah, it's a great view. Makes me want to swim. Sorry, I was replying to a text. Finneon. You know, that's another Pokemon. Like, when you get to go, like, underwater, Luminion is really cool in this game. I think it looks great. So, again, it's like, you know, that's one big thing I love about the spin-off games is that, like, they really kind of, really let you see some other sides of, like, you know, not just, like, Pokemon you know, but some of lesser utilized Pokemon.
Awesome!
Luminion. Anyone like Luminion? Dude, I love its animation, how it's just like, it just glows. I can't hit that yet. What are you doing? Don't stay still.
That's the stuff.
Sharks can't stay still. Oh, cool. Oh wait, oh, there is a Magikarp in there. I was gonna say, it reminds me of like the, remember like the Dragonite? In like the first game with that big old whirlpool? You probably can, I mean probably in like alternate playthroughs or future one, or future runs, right? I'm pretty sure you can get like a Gyarados to come out of there, huh? I don't recall how. Oh, to be a Wingull just floating on the breeze. Oh, alright, let me keep an eye out for the Mantine. Try to get something good. Oh! I wasn't ready for the Wailord. Oh, now I can't get... Alright, here we go. There. That's a good pick. Oh, now we can get a better picture of Machamp. Now we can get the Mantine picks a bit better. And now, see, watch him doing the morning routine. And if only I had the Lumina. Yeah, perfect shot of Wailord. Yeah, true. What else we got here? And every time I see a Winkle, I just want to get a little better pick of it. I think we could definitely get some better Pelipper images too. What do we got going on here? Oh yeah, yeah, we can branch. Oh, yeah, I guess I'll go this way. Hey, wait! Turn around. You had a Pyukumuku in there. So dude's just floating on the water. Kind of does remind me of like the beach biome. No, don't eat the Corsola. Oh yeah, when we were playing Pokemon Pocket Park. Also, man, the way Corsola move in this game were just like it's something else. Ooh. Everything's chill until the next Pokemon Snap game releases and the title of the sequel becomes false info. Oh yeah, like with new Super Mario Brothers, right? This is the new Super Mario Brothers, right? No, it's 20 years old. Nature be rough. I think it's also so funny in Pokemon Sun and Moon with the SOS feature, how like some Pokemon will be like, help me, and then another Pokemon shows up that wants to eat it. It's like, what? That happens with Corsola. Is that Corsola calls for SOS, but then sometimes, why am I forgetting the thing's name? It was just there. Marini. Sometimes Marini will show up. And then same for, oh gosh, what else? Carbink? Carbink will, like, cry for help, but then, like, a Sableye shows up. Or a Gabite. I always thought those were so funny. Yeah, that feature's so mean. Yeah, it's like, But it's like, you know what? I like the detail. I like the detail of it. Oh yeah, surely this will be a better pick. Gotta go for points. Yes. Well, let's do that 2-star one. There. Trying to think, what else does it work on? Or what else happens with it? I know Corsola, and then Marina shows up, and then Carbink, Sableye shows up. What other ones were there? And like, they will actually legitimately attack the Pokemon, right? You know, it won't just be like helping the battle, it will actually like attack the Pokemon that like it wants to eat. I gotta look that up. The SOS feature was like, it was interesting. It was interesting. I kind of didn't like though that it could just hypothetically go on forever. I know some people did, especially like shiny hunters, right? Because that was like the shiny hunting way to go about it. Zangoose and Viper. Do they do that in were they in Sun and Moon? I cannot remember, but I know that's one definitely like, yeah, they want to fight. Caliper. Now, let me grab my water. It's actually down here. Yeah, see, that's much better. Or Corsola about to be eaten. Does this game have much in the way of like Pokédex stuff? Just barely. Just barely to the next level. Sparkles. New request. Maybe I should stick to these requests because they'll actually help you get points. Right? We're coming up on end of stream, so I think we'll play Beach level 2. I can go back to the Reef and then try to unlock level 2 in Reef. Bum, 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 da, bum, bum, bum. Here we go. What's gonna be different now? Oh, you're walking right toward me. Oh no. Oh no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Maybe we can get the crab to brawl a bit. Yeah, come on. You want to throw hands, right? No, he's enjoying the apple. Where's that Pikachu? I think it ran off already. He's taking a nap. Maybe this is one of its favorite spots. The trees are napping. I know they fought each other if you found a swarm of them. Oh, in the XY games. Ah, yeah, Force Survivor 1 Zangoose didn't end well. That's true. Yeah, that's right. The swarms also were really funny. Oh, especially I remember like what Sudowoodo will show up sometimes with a bunch of Trevenant. The one thing I'm disappointed by is the fact that no fully evolved Galar starters up here. What a scene Inteleon could possibly do in the wild, darn it. Yeah. Oh, huh, that's right. Yeah, because this is a... Yeah, this is a Generation 8 game. We're going to move the tree. That's right, this is a Generation 8 game. And that is kind of why like Scarbunny is like one of the ones that's like first off going there. Also, I want to say for chat etiquette, like, you know, this is a live stream. This isn't a Q&A. I mean, I'll answer questions here and there, but pretty often I'll get like someone come in who like comes in and only asks questions and doesn't engage with the rest of the chat or like what I'm doing. It's like, I'm sorry, but like that's not what you do in a stream. Unless, I mean, I should do a Q&A stream some point, but like, I'm sorry. I'm playing Pokemon Snap here. And obviously I do end up yapping, right? We do end up having like the conversations. Let me go this way. So I went that path the other way. I mean, you know, we chat, but it's like, you know, it's a different kind of energy. Seriously, who would be like cruising? Wait, though, what would it be like cruising around photos and just see a humanoid body the size? Oh, for Cinderace. Yeah, that's a big bunny. I think too it'd be really interesting. Like, I don't want to say like the more human Pokemon, but definitely you're right. Like the Pokemon that kind of are inspired by like human jobs, I guess. I guess the Machamp was, we have that, right? The Machamp that was just doing like exercises on the beach. So I'm taking too many photos. I gotta save. I gotta save some memory. So I could definitely see. You know what would be really interesting? Could you imagine like a Pokemon Snap stage in a city? I mean, we had like the power plant, right, in the first one, so that was like close to that. You have the ancient ruins at the end of this game, also. Whoa, Raichu. Let me get closer. Just standing there. Come on, Raichu. Come on, Raichu. Also Pikachu. Leave the Pikachu the Sandygast Spade. Does that do something? So I feel like the Pokemon don't follow the apples all that well. I think maybe I'm a little too far. I'll have to try that next time. For now, let's get Raichu. You know, I really do like Alolan Raichu. I kind of like how it's a little pudgier than regular Raichu. Pancake. Oh, there was one there too, yeah. Look at that. So does this mean we're close to Alola? Or somewhere on the trail of it? Does new Pokemon Snap have any shiny Pokemon appear in the game? I don't believe so. Right? Unless there was like one at the end part of the story. But if you're asking if like I think like regular Pokemon can be shiny, no. I think that'd be a fun idea though. But I think also like definitely because like they really want the Illumina aspect of the game to like be the main thing. So it's like, and that's already like Pokemon that are sparkly. That's so good. That's a funny one. So it's like, you know, there are glowing Pokemon. but under different circumstances. I guess glowing and sparkling are different, huh? Yeah, that's not gonna be anything. Think something happens, maybe at a higher research level. Oh, okay, for the Pikachu and the Spade. I guess that does make sense. It's kind of too, like, not a reference, but I guess a reference, right? To how, like, you can get the surfing Pikachu picture in the first in the first game. Oh, Machamp's hilarious. Machamp is something else. Okay, what looks good here? I kind of like this, where it's more like on the water. Kind of more smoke on the water. We gotta save that Machamp.
Nice work.
I don't think that'll be... Oh, it is more. Okay. He's sleeping.
Nice work.
The crab just, like, standing up like that.
Nice work.
He's just standing there, menacingly.
A new discovery. Nice work.
Maybe it's the way you're dressed. Maybe it's the way you're dressed.
Nice work. Nice work. Nice work.
Wee woo.
Nice work.
It's the maniac. I see him. I'm gonna save that. Yeah, I'm gonna have to save that photo.
Nice work.
Somewhere, somehow. Raichu. Yeah, are there regular Raichu in this game?
Nice work.
I suppose not, huh?
Nice work.
Well, I mean, I'd be curious. I gotta remember. We gotta lock in and remember. Stage 2 complete. And I think we... How long does it take to get through stage? I think we got time for like one more. Oh, wait, let me save the Machamp. I gotta tell that story. Save the system. Yeah, there we go. What's resnap to? Oh, adjust the brightness, the angle, and other settings, and retake the photo. How's that one work? Zoom. Move camera. Start over. Toggle menu. Man, I forgot that this is a thing. Nice and calm. Yeah. We'll zoom in more to make it funnier. There we go. Right. And save the system. Yeah. Save to the Nintendo Switch. He's just standing there, menacingly. Oh gosh.
Thanks.
But I don't know. The next thing I have is like the reef to be like, yeah, perfect. Next thing I have is like for the reef to I get the reef to level 2, so it's like, oh, I won't even be able to play on it. You know what? That feels like a good place to wrap it up. Actually, oh gosh, I like randomly achieved it. Back of my head. Can I clear all of these, or do I have to like? I have to read them, huh? Wait, 3 in a row? Did I not get that? Oh, is it just any executor? Alright, well, I think that was a fun one. We'll probably be continuing with more Pokemon Snap, or new Pokemon Snap, just because I want to, like, you know, I want to play it, experience it a bit more. I think that'd be a fun way to round off the summer. Let me shift over to the proper scenes. Right. And let me go to, where is it? Stream ending. Yeah, oh shoot, I didn't even add the ad source, this web page. No, not the live stream one, this one. There we go. And also look, a notification, which I'm gonna cover for like a second, but hey, thank you. Let me pull this up exactly. Sorry, I was getting this. Thank you. Is it Larry or Laurie? Laurie? I'm guessing Laurie. But thank you for the super chat who says, thank you for a great stream. Hey, no problem. Thanks for joining. Let me see. Do I have another funny drafted tweet to read in that same vein? That's normally something I do. Do I have? What do I have? Oh, I have the one where I'm going. This one's not necessarily funny, but it's kind of going on about like, remember when Glacier and Spectria were in, or no, say it says sometimes I remember that people tried saying Glacier and Spectria were inspired by the Horsemen of the Apocalypse and just laugh. You could take that interpretation, I guess, but I think that's too okay. There's a whole rabbit hole. There's a whole worm. There's a whole can of worms you can open up for that. Oh shit! Let me turn on that stream ending. Yeah. Yeah, but you know. So yeah, thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, let me show you. Let me show you this. So up here, you couldn't see it because we're a little more zoomed in for the layout for the stream. But in my setup right here on my shelf, I got a gift from YouTube this week. Oh, it's flipped. No, I'm not. Hang on. What's it say? Zeg. Okay. It's a clapper. It's a clapper board, by the way. There's a video. I'm going to do a little video about this tomorrow, or I'm going to post a short about it tomorrow. But anyone here for the stream, you get to see it a little early. Yeah, ain't that cool? And obviously, it's a whiteboard, so you can just write whatever you want. So I wrote GatorX on it. And I have it kind of sitting in the case, and it's up on the shelf behind me. So whenever I do more stuff in front of the camera, it'll be like a part of the background. But yeah, it was a gift from YouTube as part of the Partner Perks program, where they just give you free stuff once in a while. So that clapperboard there, that was like a limited thing. I got that. Currently, it's like invite only, the Partner Perks program. So that's been really fun. They gave me a movie ticket last month, so my friend and I went to see Fantastic Four. I got a Chipotle gift card. You know, fun little stuff here and there. So I think that was fun. So yeah, posting a little unboxing YouTube short tomorrow about that. What else we got? Oh yeah, pop over to Twitter. So yeah, obviously you can follow me. Hey, oh, YouTube, right? Posted a video today about the Zygarde Hysteria 2015. That was a fun one. Finally 2 videos in a week. 2 videos in a week with Corbeau, and then Corbeau on Wednesday, and then the Zygarde today. Finally, yeah, we'll catch up a bit, and hopefully I can get something on Sunday. Finally had a normal Friday today, and I'm gonna have a normal Saturday, so much needed for me. And then yeah, we're doing stuff on every other channel. But GatorX main channel, GatorX TCG for Pokemon TCG Pocket, GatorX Ultra for anime stuff, GatorX Yu-Gi-Oh for Yu-Gi-Oh. And I'll be a little more active on that. Otherwise, you can follow me on social media. The main thing I wanted to say was, oh yeah, look, and also a picture of the clapperboard. The main thing I wanted to say was that next week is Pokemon World Championships, and it's going to be in Anaheim, California, literally right down the road for me. So I'm super excited. Finally, a Pokemon World Championships that I can visit. It was in Anaheim back in 2017. For whatever reason, I didn't go, and I really regret not going back then. I have the playmat for it, though. I did buy the playmat secondhand, but this one's going to be a fun time. Pokemon World Championships next week. If anyone's there, don't hesitate to come up and say hi. I will have a bunch of Totodile cards that I'm giving out to, you know, people I see, and I'll have some other special Pokemon cards that I'll do extra little things of like, I think I'm gonna maybe do like drops, right, where I just have a Pokemon card, I leave it somewhere at the venue, take a picture and post it online and say, hey, if you're nearby, free card if you walk up and grab it. Maybe I'll do something like that. I'll have a bunch of stuff with me. I'll have my trade binder too, maybe. It'll be fun. Like I said, I was not invited. Pokemon didn't accept my application to go as a content creator. So I paid $100, or no, a little over $100 for my weekend ticket myself. And I booked my own hotel there. I am gonna stay down there. Meowth can drive. That's new. Oh yeah, Meowth is driving. Well, oh yeah, huh? Okay. Did I not notice that? Yeah, because that's a steering wheel. Wait a second. The steering wheel's on the other side. In the US, the wheels are on this side, but that's an American car. Highly suspect. But anyway, yeah, Pokemon Worlds is going to be fun. Obviously, a bunch of other YouTubers are going to be there, all my buddies, so I'll get to see them, hang out with them, hopefully. But a good amount of them will be doing like other stuff. Let's see, JPR and Zach, right? Hello? Did he post it? Yeah. Here, let's go to his page. Yeah, see? They're doing a meet and greet. Creator a meet and greet. Oh, I'm blocking. Hang on. My stream ending title is blocking the date. So hey, you guys can meet Zach and JPR on 11:30 on Sunday, 11:30 to 12:30, Creator Zone. And obviously there'll be a bunch of other creators, but I'll be these are my buddies that I know of. So they'll be doing that. So that'd be really cool. If you happen to go, you can meet them. And they'll have a dedicated thing, and they'll probably have like all this other cool stuff that they're doing. Me, I'm gonna be there as a regular person. So don't hesitate. And hopefully, right? But otherwise it'll be really fun. That will be really fun. That is what that's what I'm planning. And I think that's really all I gotta say. Wait, I'm going too far. What was the thing that I posted? You're seeing the art I'm retweeting. I think that's all I got to say. Otherwise, thanks for joining. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the stream. If you're watching the VOD, much appreciated as well. And I think that's kind of all I got to say as far as announcement stuff. Anyway, it's GatorX. Hope you enjoyed, and hope you have a good one. Stay safe. Catch you later.